Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Audeze. This is the Audeze Filter Bluetooth Conference Speakerphone with built-in AI removal for background noises. This is going to be really great for voice calls and video calls if you're hooked up to your laptop, your PC, your phone, or whatever you're going to be using. It's going to be able to block out up to 1,000 different sounds with its AI filter. We're going to dig into it now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything that you get once you get it out of the box. The Audeze filter comes with several different things, starting with a quick start guide. This is in multiple languages, so if English isn't your first language, you do not have to worry. It does go over all of your microphone locations, your ports, the buttons on the device and what they do as far as the function goes, and of course the specifications as well. So you do have this to reference if you need to. Hold on to this just in case you do need to reference it, and you should be good to go. Also included is a little pad here that you can set down with the Audeze logo on it, and it'll help you keep your device in place. Nice little added bonus that they give you here, and it is specifically made for the device and its size. Now we do have a charge cable because there is a battery in this. You can recharge it and get up to 15 hours of usage before you have to recharge it again, or you can use it in wired mode. It is USB Type-C to USB Type-C, but they also provide a USB Type-C to USB Type-A adapter in case you do not have a USB Type-C port on the device you're going to be using it with. Now it comes with this really nice, and I mean nice, carry case with the Audeze logo on it. It's got a leatherette type magnetic closure carry case, and this is for storing it, or if you're going to put this in a book bag or a backpack and don't want it to get scratched up, this is perfect for carrying it or storaging it. So a very, very nice case from Audeze, and again, something that is very welcome in the package. Now looking at the main device here, it's not much bigger than a normal cell phone, which is really interesting. You usually have these big bulky ones here. You've got all your control buttons here, a multifunction button down on the lower right, a mute button at the upper left. You do have your button to the right of that, which will be your AI filter, and it has 3 different settings, low, medium, and high, to take out some of the background noise. You do have a plus and a minus button here for your volume, but you can hold those longer to forward or reverse tracks if you're listening to media. You do have a mute button and a multifunction button here as well for accepting phone calls and rejecting them as well. Of course, we're going to want to get the stickers off of this so that we can start to show you the entire speaker and exactly how it looks here. This is a nice speaker with 2 microphones at the front here, with the speaker being a patented Audeze Planar Magnetic Speaker optimized for speech clarity. Now you can fold this up so it's pointed towards you or a group of people, and on the back we do have a USB Type-C port, or I should say in the inside as it's opened up, and that will be for recharging it, of course. You do have a power button and LED on the front as well, and you can of course collapse this down if you have a group of people for a 360 degree type of setup. Also, the beamforming here with this can be adjusted from 30 degrees all the way up to 360 degrees. So super slim and compact, and giving you a long battery life of up to 15 hours of usage. Now powering this on is super simple here. You do have a singular power button there, and you will just be able to do a single click. It will come on and it will put itself into pairing mode automatically. Okay, so when you're setting this up, especially on Android, once it's in the pairing mode, it'll automatically come up on Android here. And I can just click connect and I'm good to go. Now, if you're going to set this up with other devices like Windows, Mac OS, or something like that, you're going to have to go into Bluetooth settings and it will come up as the Audeze filter in your Bluetooth settings, and you can pair it from there like you do any other setup here. Now, we do have a companion app here. It is available for iOS and for Android, and it's called the Audeze Hub. And you can see up at the top, we do have our battery life left in the unit, and we've got a couple things like controls, which is this main page here. We have a boost page, and this is a very interesting page here. You can boost the speaker to up to 15 decibels if you need to have extra loudness on the speaker, and you can set your microphone distance from 0.5 meters all the way up to 5.5 meters, and this is so that you can fine tune the situation. Say you're in a larger conference room and you need to adjust the microphone distance. You can do that right here, and you can also boost the speaker sound as well so that everybody can hear. You also have one tap mic mute down at the bottom, which is really great, and this can all be done right from the boost settings in the app. Now, if we go into settings here, this will be for updating your firmware. You also have an auto shutdown option from 30 minutes to save battery life all the way up to 4 hours, or you can turn it off. And then the voice prompts that you have when you turn on and off certain things on the device, you can set the level of volume for the voice prompts as well as, of course, do your firmware updates here. And I actually have a firmware update that I do need to complete, so I will do that really quickly off screen and make sure that we're getting the best and newest firmware for this as well. Going back to the controls section, we do have our AI noise suppression. Now, this is can be turned on to low, medium, or high depending on how aggressive you want it to be, and it is AI trained to identify up to 1,000 sounds, such as barking dogs, crying babies, fan noises, car noises, things like that. And I will do an example of how this works in just a few moments. Now, you do have your beamforming here from 30 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 360. So depending on where you have the people in your call, if you have a bunch of people around the speaker, you can set it to 360 degrees. If you just want it to focus straight on you, then you can do that as well. So what I want to do is I want to do a test here on the microphone, and I want to bring in a fan, and I want to run the fan and then run the fan with the noise suppression on high to see how it does in eliminating that noise. Okay, so here I have my fan. We're going to turn this to off, and what we're going to do is do a quick mic test here with the fan running so that you can hear exactly what it sounds like with the AI filter on the off position. So let's get that started right now. We've got our fan running, and we will now do a mic test with the fan running. This is a test of the Audeze filter's microphone with a fan running in the background and the AI filter turned off. A test of the Audeze filter's microphone with a fan running in the background and the AI filter on high. Okay, so there you could hear very clearly that with the AI noise suppression on high, it was able to eliminate all of the fan noise in the background. Now, the AI is trained for over 1,000 different sounds, from anything from cars in the background to fan noise like we just tested to kids crying and other animal sounds, maybe pets in the background, that type of thing. So this is really great for when you're doing your speakerphone calls, maybe Zoom calls or at home from work type calls where you do not want to have that background noise there. It does a really good job at eliminating those background sounds. So there you go, that's my review of the Audeze filter from Audeze, and they've put together a really nice package here that is a very slim and small package, easy to transport, but has a lot of high quality features to it, such as a very long 15-hour battery life, beamforming for your microphones, a great magnetic planar speaker that does a great job in all respects, and has that AI filter in it that really does a great job at knocking out background noise. Also combine that with your companion app so that you can boost your signal there for speaker, and you can also adjust the location distance from you and the microphone right through the app, and you're looking at a great speakerphone experience. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.